And now we're going to look at more in depth of making a present of the gift of stock, as it were. So it's talking about giving your child or kids, as it were, a present of stocks and so forth. And realistically, a child, when they get started, you can teach them the things that you learn and have a learning experience with them. An ESA is a good way to teach them how to invest, how you invest, how you're a custodial or a custody of their accounts and so forth. They can look in and say, okay, why are you doing this and how are you doing this and what's your plan? And you can explain in terms that they can understand, that they'll understand and get that generational understanding of investing. So obviously, the sooner you start, the better off you generally will be in terms of investing and so forth, if you understand and have that mindset and explanation and education. The earlier you get that education, the more likely you are to get a better understanding of it. Frequently asked questions here. Custodial accounts require an adult custodian, child's full name, the tax ID, social security number, and so forth. Your own contact information, your personal information like a bank account and so forth. Your employer's name and address if you're employed. Custodial account withdrawals are basically the same as an investment account withdrawal. No special costs or anything like that. You can withdraw money and have a cash balance. You have a cash balance. You have certain taxes that you may be taxed depending on at the minor rate, which is you make up to a certain amount and they'll tax you so much. We discovered that and discussed that in another lecture. So the scheduled investments and trading and so forth. You get two ways that you can invest with Capital One Investing. You can pick your investments. You have your accounts in one spot. Of course, down below you have your securities and your disclaimers and stuff that they have based on their things on this page. Settlement period is a federal requirement. That's one thing that you have to understand. Is a low price. It has to have a certain time frame to be able to settle. About T+3 time plus 3 days. Online trades are $6.95. Sharebuilder plan is $3.95 per investment. Invest in stocks and mutual funds and so forth. If you got a portfolio builder, it creates a portfolio of exchange traded funds using the asset allocation method. Basically, it puts it here, puts it there, and depending on what you want to invest in, that's $18.95 for your entire portfolio. You option trading, you have $6.95 plus 75 cents per contract. For every 100 shares, it's going to